If you've watched the Once and Always trailer or have seen the promo pictures for Once and Always, you have noticed that Zach and Aisha are wearing SPA badges. It looks like they are part of a group called SPA. Sounds like it could have some affiliation with SPD. Now, what are the chances that this is just an introduction to SPA and that this group will be a big part of the Power Rangers universe moving forward? Let's talk about it, break it down, hit that intro.
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
Is this just the beginning for Power Rangers SPA? Now, if you guys have followed SPD, you know that that season takes place in 2025, 2 years from now. What if SPA is an introduction to things moving forward? I want to give a shout out to the homie Byron Weaver. He gave me a fan theory that kind of spawned this video. He said, "Yo, Dan, I'm down to see a continuation of Once and Always. If it does well, and I hope it does, maybe you can continue with Min's character and she forms her own team to help SPA and the Cosmic Fury Rangers deal with Zed and Robo Rita. Maybe a Once and Always Part 2 can be like a TV-14 and have a bigger budget. Maybe Hasbro can make this a 90-minute long special or just go with a 10-episode season." That would be dope, man. I'm really down. I don't know if they would take like the Cosmic Fury Rangers and these characters and make it like TV-14. I see that they are trying to gear this towards adults, but it's still a family project at the same time. But I do believe if the fans get behind this, we could definitely see a part 2. And if you have a part 2, I think that SPA is just the introduction. We don't even get to see much of SPA this season or this special, whatever you want to call it, right? You will see it more if they're able to give us a sequel, the part 2. They're introducing this new division or agency or academy of Power Rangers for a reason. And I deep down believe that we could see some Doggy Kruger action. I think that would be insane. I loved Power Rangers SPD. I liked the whole idea around it, how you have aliens and humans living together. And tell me if I'm wrong, but in last year in Dino Fury, they had aliens and humans living together by the end of it. Was that the spark that led other aliens to come to Earth? It's very interesting, and I'm excited to see what they do with this. Now, what are your guys' thoughts? What do you think SPA is? Do you think we will see more of that? I think they will, man. Let's see what the fans are saying in the comments. Isaac said maybe Adam could be the SPA Green Ranger while Aisha could be the SPA Yellow Ranger. That would be lit. Man of the USA Jones said, "How on earth did Aisha return from past Africa?" That is a good question, and I don't know if they're going to talk about that. I hope they just have a few lines about it, because technically she went into the past, but then everyone went back to normal. So is she just grown up in Africa now and wasn't a ranger? How does that all work? Very good question. DKP said Space Patrol Alpha. That's a good point. It could be Space Patrol Agency, Space Patrol Academy. There's a lot of ways you could move that A and make it work. Cheshire Wolf said, "I am wondering about the exact level of involvement that they will have. Adam could have his own Zeo powers, and Aisha could technically still have her ninja powers. Each could have access to their own Zord, with the green Super Zeo Zord and the yellow Shogun Zord. The fact that they are using them as allies only worries me, unless they're heavily involved in the planning of the defense. They do have the whole Bandura protocol thing too. Very good point. Now, within this special, I don't see these guys even busting out Zords. I think the Zord that you're going to see is the Dino Megazord and nothing else. It would be freaking crazy if we saw that green Super Zeo Zord and the yellow Shogun Zord. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think that this is an introduction to these characters again. Johnny Young Bosch said at his panel that they are basically leaving it open. So if the fans go support, they could do a part 2. The Legacy of Nerd said, thanks for the shout out, much appreciated. Yo, go check out The Legacy of Nerd. Dude's awesome, man. LeBron said that interview was amazing. Hey, thanks, bro. Cosmic Tron said, I believe Adam and Aisha's role in this will be very important, even though it's small. Yo, I agree. You can play a big role in something and not have the biggest part in the show. Katsiar said, my guess is that Adam and Aisha will have a training montage for Min. They won't just be a video feed. They would have never bothered to ship them over to New Zealand. Adam has a huge amount of experience as a ranger and teaching in general, and Aisha would know the Yellow Ranger's powers better than anyone else on the cast. Perfect people to give Min a crash course in being the yellow Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Woo, I like that. That is a really good fan theory. Thank you, Katsiar. Colville brought up a good point. I just thought about it. Wouldn't they already know the future Rangers of SPD since they have a whole freaking Ranger history database? Unless the parts about SPD are blurred out to protect the timeline. But I would expect at least a reference to Doggy Kruger or something. If this is the beginning of the whole SPD thing, then around this time, how old are the future SPD Rangers? Are they around Min's age? Yeah, we definitely need a part 2. I do think that the SPD Rangers are like, well, how old were they supposed to be in SPD? Like 18 to 20? So yeah, they would be like 16 to 18 because it's just 2 years removed. But thanks for that, Colville. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day tuning in here. You are the reason why we can continue to make content like this. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger fans, Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, The Arctic Operator, Thomas Franco, Tim Rage, Dig Wyron, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, The Voiceless One, Let's Talk Sports, Dead Echo X-Ray, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Marazis, and Austin White. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans, join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger Power-Up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.